The question is very simple. I started attempting the grand test. My score became poor. I did not improve. I stopped attempting them. How do I know where am I going? Means you were going through a task of measurement of how you were faring at something. And when you realized you were not doing good, you decided to quit. Now here comes the point, The point is about feedback. Point is about analysis. If you want to be good at anything in the world, you need to have two things. Number one, measure it. Accept the truth. So, grand test, what a grand test? Grand test are a dress rehearsal to the final examination. You are attempting a grand test and you're not scoring well. You're not supposed to score well in the grand test. You're supposed to assess well in a grand test. Analyze what you're doing, where you're heading. It's a chance for you to do a dress rehearsal. Great Michael Jackson, before every grand show, will do a proper rehearsal in the real surrounding. Imagine why he reached where he reached was because he was actually dancing the entire show a night before. And we are worried because if we do not do good in grand test, how will you improve? How will you know what are your shortcomings? What is important is that if you get something wrong in the grand test, work on it so that you don't get wrong in the main exam. Here comes the main truth, that you need to know where you are faring. Whatever you are doing in this world, till the time you do not develop a habit of measuring how you are improving, you are denying the truth. The truth is that आंखें बंद करने से सच बदल नहीं जाता. आंखें बंद करने से याद आया, there was a bird called as dodo, another name dildo. So you will laugh on these names, but this bird, is extinct today. You know why? Because anytime a hunter will come to hunt it, it will close his eyes as if the hunter does not exist. Is this going to take away the hunter or the arrow? You will still be shot. Now that's the point with us. We close our eyes to the reality and then we worry, why did we fail? Now we are preparing for the failure because you're not planning. So if you fail to plan, you fail to plan. If you fail to plan, you fail to plan. That is, you plan to fail. So if you do not plan, you fail. And that's why it's very, very important. Plan well so you don't fail. And that's why it's important. The grand test and attempting an MCQ for an exam which is MCQ based is extremely pivotal. Till the time you're not developing this habit, you're not progressing ahead. In fact, the next question is very simple. I did not give the exam, I did bad, and now I don't know how to start. Restart, yeah? Restart. You are a human being, you can make errors. Aage badho na. This is very important. Move ahead. Accept the reality you did a mistake and then start attempting the papers. Because this is the only gold standard way which has never been proven wrong. People who keep on attempting grand test and whose score keeps on improving did very well. So if you look at this, your peak of preparation, and if the exam day is same, you are ticked right, you will be through. So this is beautiful. In 1996 World Cup, Australia, the mighty Australians were playing the final against Sri Lankans. Australians said that if you look at the last matches, Sri Lanka does not have a chance. But Sri Lankan captain Ranatunga said, we are peaking. Our last match is an understatement of what we will do in the next. They had defeated India in a previous match and they were peaking, and they peaked on that day and they defeated Australians with a mindset and with the game. Now that's what is important, that you have to peak at the right moment. And how will you peak at the right moment? When you keep on giving your exam, keep on analyzing them and reduce your errors. That is why if you think that you're not scoring well and you stop attempting well, it is like closing your eyes, the hunter will not shoot you. It will not work, it will never work. So remember, go and attempt the papers. It's an art and craft acquired by practice. Do not worry if you do not score well in them. Worry if you don't attempt. So that is what is a beautiful shero shairi I will speak here, right? कभी गिरते तो कभी संभलते रहते, बैठे रहने से तो अच्छा है कि हम चलते रहते, किसी और के कदमों पे चलकर हम कहीं के ना रहे, अपने पैरों पर खड़े होते तो हम चलते रहते. So it is very, very important that movement, however so little it is progress. So let's progress. Thank you very much.